Hold on real quick, folk. Let me throw the stream up.
Jones wants to throw it. Throw to the right side, that's Wilson. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
In the backfield, it's Pryor. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Listen, if I'm a QB, sometimes I want to check the ball down, get a advantage on third down, but this defense is flying around like this, so fast, closing it out. He got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They want to throw it. Out wide right, it's Wilson. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets first. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down at 2nd and 9. Jones to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
We haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games. Over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run down on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Keeps it on the option. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long, the Rapids, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know.
Makes a grab and room to run. Got enough space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sea Kings.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Unloads in the nick of time.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Right side, it's Wiles. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Knowles in the hurry up. Changing the routes with his receiver. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Gets rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
Sweet. Q. Slug. Western. Where did he go?
Needs it here on fourth down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Firing to the end zone. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down, playing the pass, now forcing a second down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously in a bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
They'll call a timeout. Play clock running short. It was down to 5 before the stoppage. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The
season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
Flag 14. Sweep, sweep. Go, go.
Snaps on 4th down.
Big-time players make big plays at big games. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. And that time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover it. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This one in by first snap of the drive from the 25. Going to the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It's the Sea Kings want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
And I like the thought process on offense. You're not playing this game with a Bill Calvin. A lot of coaches will confident themselves that, we're going to throw the ball and just set up here instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Intercepted. The defense is set him up. Touchdown. Mistake. The defense putting points on the board. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Jones to throw. Look out! Well short of the first down.
First down, being more aggressive, pushing the field. That's a different word. How you handle this one. I don't really say go for it more often. I don't see the coach going for it now early in the game in that situation.
The pitch. Brings him to the open. Smashes through the tackle. They'll make the tackle. He's got enough to throw the stick to the man as the defense is head spinning with the option. Calls his own number. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down into 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Making the adjustment on the play. To the air, it's Daniels. Here comes the heat. And they added 6 more to go with that triple house.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have in that time game. And they've got so many weapons on this offense. Practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This man the head force the question, how aggressive will they be? Wants to throw on 1st. Looking long. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, that's a huge moment here at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to hold the opponent's lead. But with that interception, with that return, the defense now they put their team out as they had their lead 4 points at the end of the first half.
Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown here, man. Such great start in the field position.
It's just going to take one play, right? They've got the weapons outside. Give a guy an opportunity to make a play in the end zone. Think about the momentum change that would create.
They get the timeout called here and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. At time, as both teams head into the locker room, we're looking forward to a terrific second half. But before that, let's check in with Kevin Gunn.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. Let's start with Texas, taking on the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Longhorns in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And that looks like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the vision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Making the adjustment. Working the ground game. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Right back to it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough to move the change, and they're spotted at the 37.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Drops back on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, he's got some space. This defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 36. And the Seminoles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Just gets rid of that one.
It's not just about sacks and getting the quarterback on the ground, but you can hurry him up, speed up that thought process, get near his legs. All those things lead to incompletions and sometimes mistakes.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Hands it off. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quick completion on the outback. Touchdown, Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You're about to play your best football right now.
And it just takes something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Sea Games offense heads out to start this possession. On the run, it's Pryor. Got enough for the 1st down. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Black 14, ready to go!
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, it's a simple design there, guys. Just RPO. QB gets it out of his hands quickly, trying to attack the left side there in the flat.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pryor. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Yardage keeps it out of the chains.
This offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. There's some daylight. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. Nice carry.
Jones wants to throw it. Turns it upfield. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. It's the Sea Kings headed quickly to the line. Send the tight end in motion. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. It's the Sea Kings who will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs, and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Moving the pocket, it's Daniels. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long through the 28. Quickly complete. Really nice job there. First down and 10. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on
answer. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for Rex.
Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Ready, ready. 19, 19. Ready, go.
Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit? When he's not scared to come up and tackle. A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you can tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
The Seminoles will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25. So the Sea Kings offense heads out to start the possession. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Jones to throw. They're all over it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Long way to go on second down. The run inside. It's Pryor. Got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
It's the Sea Kings come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Setting up the screen.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Looking for room. It's Pryor. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first down. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Drop immediately. You got nothing on first down.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving them a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Sea Kings. And they'll try to tack on two. Jones wants to throw it. Left side is Jackson. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're just down 6.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Rush right in his face. Just got rid of that one.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. He's changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut. Any defense with a quarterback now, they move the sticks there.
How nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
And he's brought down after a short game.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Second and long here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Escapes the pressure to his right. Stop is made at the 44, and it's a 14-yard gain and a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. They knew they had held their stud down to his little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
Second down, gonna throw it. Quick pass. Brought down just outside the red zone. He runs the chains and trying to save time on defense. They use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.